I built the world's biggest mega base in Palworld. This mega base has the capability of fitting 9 bases inside, which will be filled with all the best base pals in the game. Stick to the end of the video as I will be giving them all away. We're going to need a huge platform for this mega base, and I've found the perfect spot. As you can see, this is a huge pool of water, but I have a little trick up my sleeve. While riding an Alpha Eichfidere above water, if you log out and back in, we should be underneath the water. Unfortunately, we can't place down a Palbox, so we will just have to make multiple trips back and forth. I can, however, place down pillars which will give us that support we need. Because I want to be able to fit 9 bases inside, this platform will have to be at least 60 by 60. I have full stacks of materials for loads of metal pillars and roofs. This should hopefully be enough to finish the frame. So we finally have the outer frame completed. As you can see, this platform is going to be massive. Now I just have to fill it all in before we can begin the next stage. So 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! The platform is now complete. With the platform complete, I've gone around and placed markers which allows me to easily find the center point. After doing some math, I figured out the ratio of the egg, which needs to at least be 120 blocks tall. As you can see, this is gonna be egg-tastic. The bottom of the egg will start at 20 high, giving enough room to build a bigger support. From the bottom of the egg, I'm going by a 10 by 10, but removing some of the corners just to make it like a sphere. Moving on to the middle section, which is 60 high, I built out to the maximum as this is going to be the widest section. Now I just need to go around and make it look like a sphere. For this, I've gone 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. When it's complete, it will look like this. From here, I've gone 5 high, so now the plan is to connect the bottom part to this section. For this part, I will just keep adding layers going further out each time from the bottom, while trying to keep the sphere shape. At the end, it turned out looking like this, which I'm quite impressed with. Looking at this from the side, you can tell how huge this is going to be. Let's take a look to see what it looks like inside. From here, we have to go up a total of 55 more blocks to reach the top. This means we will have to start building up but making our way inwards. I will do what I did earlier, add layer by layer so you can see the egg being built. And finally, the very last layer. I wanted to do clips of me speed building the base, but as you can see, it's so laggy and all the placements delayed. There you have it, the egg has been built. So let's go and check this build out. We'll start from the bottom and make our way up. This way you can see the patterns and design. If we head over to the opposite side of the map, we can still see the base. This is just insane. If we take a look at the eggs in Palworld, they all have a pattern design. Because of this, I will build 2 circle rings going around the egg just so it's not as plain. This looks good to me. The only problem I have is we don't have much colour options, so hopefully we will get the ability to paint or something later on in the future updates. With the circles finished, I'm going to do some vertical lines to connect them together. This is the first line complete. Now I have to place 3 more lines on the other sides of the build. For this, I just start at the top and make my way down, swapping out all the stone building pieces for wood. Now all of the outside of the egg is complete, it's time to make our way inside the build. I'm sure some of you would like to see how the inside looks, so here's a view before we fill in the base floor. Now it's time for the floor placement, but first let's take this support down as it's no longer needed. For the floor, I want to turn all the stone edges and columns into glass, which will allow us to see the bottom of the build. Now I'm filling in the middle section with wood and the Japanese roofs. The final result looks like this, which looks quite nice. I've placed all 9 pal boxes down, starting with the center one, then did the 4 corners, and that allowed me to place the last 4 boxes. We need more support, so I've built this huge pillar. Now if I remove the center piece, the base shouldn't fall down, and it doesn't. This just leaves us to fill the base up with a bunch of pals. As you can see, 8 bases have the expeditions, which we will be using to farm crude oil. For base number 1, I'm going with a Minestrone farm that also produces berry for some extra coin. Base number 2 has stacked breeding pens with a bunch of Anubises that all have philanthropists, as this is a soul farm. Base number 3 is just ranch pals, mainly for Beegardes for the honey which is used for making cakes. Base number 4 is just another ranch base that has different pals for different materials. For base number 5 we have a bunch of coin production lines, as this makes really easy money with very little effort. Base number 6 is just a simple ore production base. Base number 7 is another breeding farm. Here I breed me mugs for XP manuals or any pal that I need to obtain. For base number 8, this is where I will do all the kindling, from cooking food to smelting bars. For the final base, I will be using this as a backup base where it will be changing depending on my needs. If you made it this far into the video, then I want to say thank you for the support. As my way of giving back, I'm giving away 10 pals for each work suitability. These pals are the best base pals in the game. They also have max level, max condensed, all the available souls, and they even have max work suitability levels. To obtain these pals, just simply like the video and share it with a friend. Then you can head over to my Discord and type in hashtag 10 in the general chat. From there, I can easily find everyone. If you need help in Palworld, then you can click my Palworld playlist that's full of guides to help you out with all your Palworld needs. It's been your boy Trops, and I'll catch you in the next one.